Hi, welcome to On the Daily Season 2, a podcast focusing on authentic and acoustic entrepreneurship. My name is Danielle McCleary. I am your host. Y'all, I just left a 9-year fitness career to pursue full-time entrepreneurship. So I am in the trenches with you, but I got big dreams of being a millionaire and helping other people to become millionaires as well. So together, we're going from stuck to unstoppable, and I'm so excited that you're here for this ride. Let's freaking go. Hello, On the Daily family. Happy Friday. Welcome back to the show. It's December. It's December, which means that we are in Sagittarius season. November Sagittarians are a funny bunch. They're very different than a December Sagittarius. And I'm just probably saying that because I am a December Sagittarius. But however, it's December and we are in Sagittarius season, and there is a lot of things you should know about the energy that's going to be coming into focus here in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. Then I'm going to push your buttons real hard today, and I'm going to tell you about your problems and why they are not serving you. It's going to be great. And I'm so happy you're here. Today is the first day of Intuition Authority Power. We opened the Facebook group yesterday, and today is our first call. And I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about this course because it is, there's no words. It just makes me so excited because it's human design, which I love, meets entrepreneurship and energetics. So how to successfully grow and scale your business using human design, how to feel freaking alive every single day when you sell whatever it is that you sell, when you coach your clients, when you grow your business, how to wake up every day and be really pumped about that, how to lead from centers or that are defined in your human design chart, how to manifest exactly what you want into this life using your human design chart, right? How to actually grow your bank account using your human design. That's what this course is. I mean, the people that I've coached in human design have just dramatically shifted their life, myself included. I mean, my life is 100% different now than it was a couple years ago before I knew about my human design. It has changed my life, and it's changed the life of a lot of my clients. So that is open. You can join at any time. If you miss a live call, you can always watch the recording. You have lifetime access, so it's perfect. We have payment plans available. Click the link in our show notes or come visit me on Instagram at Danielle_on-the-daily to get a look at that. I also have a new website launching next week, so you'll be able to access all the things that I do on my website, which will be so much clearer and less confusing. And I'm very excited about that. Also, the Quantum Leap Volume 2, it's back and it's launching January 1st. We are in pre-sale for it. So if you are looking for a high frequency space, a space where you are committing yourself to elevated conversations, to collapsing time when it comes to getting over weird things in your business, to only having the energy for the people who are going where you want to go, and you want to be able to be a part of that magic and those conversations of people who just get it. That's the Quantum Leap. It's a 12-week mastermind, although I'm thinking of extending it to 16 weeks. So who knows what will happen. But if you want to be able to participate in conversation and also hear from me, but you also hear from everyone else, gosh, I cannot recommend a mastermind enough. It is such a palpable, epic space to be a part of. And if you are looking for a high frequency, close proximity space, that's a close proximity space. And it's going to be amazing. So again, link is in the show notes, or you can come to visit me on Instagram at Danielle_on-the-daily, and you can hop in there. Sagittarius season. We're here. We're in it. It's real. It's alive. And what does that mean for you? Well, we just got out of Scorpio season. Okay. Scorpio season is a deeply, deeply introverted time. A lot of people go within during Scorpio season, unless you are, I guess, a Scorpio, and then it's a really great, crazy month for you. But most people go inward during Scorpio season. And if you're not ready for it, it can feel like you're taking steps back, or it could feel like you are apathetic to your life or business or your relationship or whatever it is. But ultimately what it is it's just a deep, deep time for introspection, for observation, for kind of tapping into divine feminine power. I mean, Scorpio is like the epitome of magnetic divine feminine energy, right? It's a water sign, so it's just like deeply introspective and beautiful and feminine and divine. So now we've come out of that, and we're now in Sagittarius season. So the best thing to do during Sagittarius season is to go out and explore with all of these new findings about yourself. So you spent a month during Scorpio season kind of reevaluating. Maybe you released some things from your life that weren't serving you anymore. Maybe you were reevaluating your relationships. Maybe, you had some big shifts happen. Maybe you just like turned into a hermit for a month. Well, now is the time to like come out of that and go explore and go see like what you can create with this new identity or new energy or, new perspective that you've come out of. It's a really great time to write intentions down. It's a really great time for that, to kind of like put things into action. They say like Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So what that's really about is being able to put your desires into action. Like that's what Sagittarius season is like, okay, I've wanted this all year. I'm finally going to make it happen. This is the month to do it. And as we get closer to Capricorn season, you'll start to feel Capricorn come in. You're going to start to like feel relationships being highlighted and spotted in a new way. Things will become clearer. But it's a really great time between now and the 23rd of December to start kind of moving your manifestations and your prayers forward, and just trust that luck is on your side. So a couple ways that you can like work with this energy is, number one, write down your intentions. Get really clear about what you want, right? Like, what do you dream of? What do you want to see happen this month? Like, what do you want to see happen in the new year? Now's a really good time to start writing those down, and write them down and look at them every day, visit them every day, and start to like think about them as something that is actually real and possible. Because with manifestation, the more you think about it, the truer it becomes, right? What we think becomes our reality. But that's only half of it. You can't just think it up into existence. You're going to have to go into action. And December, Sagittarius season, is a really great time to put those intentions into action. So get clear first on what those intentions are, so that when you feel it, you can put it into action. Number two is do some candle magic, right? If you're into candle magic, Sagittarius, fire, it's a fire sign. So, during December is a really great time to light a candle. Think about the things that you want, right? Think about what blessings and what manifestations you're bringing into your life. Use the candle, watch how the candle burns, see how it's like sending you messages about those intentions and manifestations. Just play with a candle. I'm a fire sign. I have candles lit all the damn time. Like, people tell me like, oh, you should use essential oils instead, which I love essential oils, but I love candles. And December is no different. I set intention candles all the time. So do that if you're into something like that. And then 3, travel or make travel plans. December, Sagittarius is the wanderer, right? We are the adventurous people. We are travel oriented. We head out on the trip. We are gypsies at our soul and our core. So plan a trip. Now's a really great time to plan a trip. And I guarantee you're going to have a lot of luck with that. You're also going to have a lot of it's probably going to be a lot of fun to plan it. And you're probably going to get some deals that maybe you wouldn't have gotten before. But even if you're not going to travel in December, start to plan travel now. Like, we plan a lot of trips in December that aren't going to necessarily be happening until the next year. But we like to plan them and book them and get things ready, because we always find like, A, it's more fun, and B, we get more discounts, more deals. We get more luck with like places that we're going to stay. It's just a really great time to do that. So Sagittarius season, it's a good season. It's a season of fire. Put your manifestations into action. Put your prayers into action. Take action on the things that you actually want, and trust that luck is going to be on your side. Who's excited? I'm excited. I got a gut punch for you today, y'all. A big old heaping of gut punch salad. And this comes from multiple conversations I've had with multiple clients over the last few days. And a lot of these conversations have been centered around, I just don't know if what I'm doing, if people are liking it. I don't know why I'm not successful like that person. I can't wait until I have whatever it is that I want. These kind of conversations. And I know there's so many people that feel this way, but the difference between you and the person that you are comparing yourself to, who's making a shit ton of money, is that they have bigger problems than you do. And that is what I said to a client the other day. I said, the reason I make more money than you is not because I'm better than you. It's because I've chosen to have bigger problems. Because at the end of the day, how much content you're posting, what kind of content you're posting, if people are going to like it, I'm too busy, I don't have enough time. Those are not the problems that people who make a lot of money have. They're just not. We all have to get better at getting bigger problems. Because I can tell you when those were my problems and it was always like, I'm too busy for that, I was not making money because my problems were small. I couldn't see outside of my very small problems. My problem right now is not how much I'm posting or are people liking what I'm posting. My problems right now, the problems that I've chosen to have, like I'm busy, right? I woke up at 6 a.m. to teach or 4:40 a.m. to teach a 6 a.m. soul cycle class. I went to a 7 a.m. yoga class. I had, day 3 of like my last course that I did, and I had client calls, and I still had to pick up my son. And like I'm like single parenting this week because Breezy's out of town, and being busy is just a problem that I choose not to have, because my biggest problem right now, my biggest hurdle that I'm jumping through right now is deciding, how much money to put down on our new custom home that we're building, and, what size and where we should purchase and what fabric our new custom couch is that's going to fit in our big ass living room. Like, do you see the difference? Like, those are the difference of problems, right? People that you see that are killing it at things or that are living the life that you want to live, they're not choosing to have the problem of, I just feel stuck, or I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I can tell you things that I have never gone to my mentor for are when I'm having one off day, I'm just not going to my mentor for that, because that's up to me to heal and fix. That's something that I need to get through on my own. I'm not going to them when I'm comparing myself to others. I'm not going to my mentor when I am feeling a weird block with money. Those are small problems that I have learned to lead myself through. So self-leadership is the key here. When you learn to lead yourself, you are no longer worried about the content that you're putting out not affecting people in the right way. You're not worried about the other shoe falling. You're not worried about external validation, right? You have bigger problems than that. And that's a choice. That's a choice that happens when you choose to elevate yourself as an authority in your business in whatever field you're in. That is a choice when you choose to elevate your entire brand. I choose to not associate myself in any shape or form with information, content, people, energy that does not serve the life context that I have. And my problems are always focused around wealth generating opportunities. If it's not how I can build a bigger legacy for my family and the life that I want to live, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. So you got to get bigger problems is essentially what I'm telling you. You have to get bigger problems, because that one problem that you think you've had forever, that you refuse to switch, that you refuse to change, it's not a problem. It's not a big problem. And if you don't have big problems, you don't make big money. Small problems, small money, right? So lead yourself. Lead yourself through these issues that you think you have, and know that every step you take towards that person is a vote for the life context that you're choosing to live. And the bigger your problems get, the more successful you become. That's just a fact. So if you want to move quicker towards that, get bigger problems. Yeah. Get bigger problems. Because that's self-leadership. And the most dangerous person in the world is the person who doesn't need external validation from a single other person. The most dangerous person in the world is the person who leads themselves. It's not what you're taught. It's not, it's not what people want from you, but you got to get bigger problems. Because those of us that have those bigger problems, we're doing the work. We're doing the shadow work. It's, I had a friend say, like, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, but I still just like don't feel like I'm in my power. If I was my friend's coach, what I would say is, you have stayed in this state of not feeling like you're in your power for a really long time, and it's time you get a bigger problem. Because at this point, it's not even a problem for you. It's your addiction. Your addiction is not feeling in your power. So you got to break up with that quickly. It's not enough to just be like, I know I have it. Awareness is not enough. Everyone can have awareness. It's what you do with that awareness. It's what you do with the awareness that you have a problem, right? If I ever have like a weird feeling come up around money, it's not just the awareness that I have. It's my ability to go, Danielle, get a bigger problem, right? So get a bigger problem and see what happens in your life. I love y'all so much. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend. As always, if you go to Apple Podcasts and you write a review and you leave me a 5-star rating for this podcast and you share it with somebody, share the review with me and I'll give you a discount off of any of my coaching programs. But Intuition Authority Power is live. You can join at any time. And I don't close the door. I open the doors. So anytime you want to join that, feel free. And we are currently selling for the Quantum Leap, which I'm not taking a ton of people. I'm going to cap it probably at about 10 or maybe a little bit more than that. But if you want in, you got to do it. And we have payment plans for everything. So there's flexible pricing and I hope to see you in there. I love y'all and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.